Mideast is back after a couple month-long summer break. This is the last race of this series I'll be doing this year. They're a little too far of a drive for me. I got Jason, whose last name I can't pronounce, to the left of me, and I got Austin Martinez over here to the right. Pretty sure Kane Ingles right beside Jason over there on the left. So these three guys finish on the podium overall in this class on the day. I got some stiff competition flanking me. Drove 4.5 hours up here so the family could come watch me race. I got my fiance here. I got her grandfather, her mother, and both her grandmas. So Mimi and Nanny want me to have a good start here. Let's see what we can do. I seem to have rode 2 unconsecutive baby wheelies up this hill. So we're hanging around mid-pack. Time to go bang some bars and hopefully make some moves happen. I got my good friend Cole Brown here on the right on the Husqvarna. He also makes some videos on YouTube. They're pretty interesting to watch. Hopefully he makes one at some point for this race. I always love watching his content, but I'm going to be right up in his butt cheeks for maybe like the first 10 minutes of the race. As you can see right off the bat, this race is a lovely combination of both mud and dust. We have that little creek crossing jump. That was fun. Didn't expect that, but we went ahead and sent it. And we got this straightaway here full of dust, and I don't know what the hell's going on, so I try to take it slow so I don't die, which I do up ahead. Pressure's on right now. Mimi and Nanny are expecting me to haul cheeks, so I can't be getting past like that, so I'm going to start being kind of aggressive and mean to Cole here. This will probably be the last race I do in the KTM for a little while until I acquire the tendies to get some maintenance work done on it. The power is definitely lacking as where it used to be. I think the clutch is getting worn out and the tires are definitely balding prematurely. So this thing is definitely a little bit of a struggle to mount and ride. Instead of following Cole around and smelling him, I see this little line here on the right, and we decide to pin it and maybe make a pass happen. Seems like most of the class was just kind of hanging out over here in this corner. Couldn't see anything through this dust cloud, so we all blowed this left turn, and I think we're continuing to hang out in the woods. Somehow don't stall the bike. We keep that clutch engaged and we plow through the trees. Racing is immeasurably easier when you're in the front of the pack. Not making a plethora of mistakes. It sucks to have that 1 step forward, 2 steps back when you're kind of riding out of your comfort zone. I'm not necessarily a very skilled rider. I just hop on this thing and friggin' send it to the best of my abilities. And mistakes tend to follow when you're running out of your skill level there a little bit. I found that my usual woo-woo-woos don't really work, so I've started screaming at people. Welborn Farms had a bunch of different obstacles out there that were a bit of a surprise. Random log crossings creek jumps, rock piles, you'll see there's a lot of chaos up ahead.
Alright, buddy!
I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, pal. Poor guy over here's had some bad luck. I typically never ride grass track, those wide open fields. You just haul ass in. And I found out, yeah, I'm not very good at it. I was definitely losing a lot of time in these fast, wide open sections. And I definitely think I have more confidence just in the woods, where I'm a little more comfortable in. Welborn Farms is probably right up there with Camp Coker for me on some of the most beautiful properties I've ever gotten a race at. Finally made up a little bit of time on some guys in my class. Pritchard is one of my roommates, so let's see if we can maybe say see you later. Bryant Upton's in my class as well. You'll see further along in the video, he takes me for a bit of a ride. But meanwhile, let's see if we can gain a position on him. There's Cole Brown again. Sorry, dude, I kind of stuffed you.
Come on, man! Come on! Come on!
I get stuck behind Larry McCheese here for a hot minute. I hate to get physical in that situation, but you can hear the gaggle, the multitude of people who are willing to do the same exact thing to me right behind me. So it's kind of like a survival of the fittest, man. We are giving it all we got trying to catch up to Bryant. He finished 5th overall in class, and that was a solid ride by him. That was a little danger close there, but I will lay it all on the line to get a piece of wood, a plaque for Mimi and Nanny. And Papa. Brian's throwing everything he's got at me. Huge boulders, shrapnel, roost, dust. But we're going to catch him. work of art pass on Bryant here, but that's not the last time we go back and forth. My man's out here giving me words of encouragement as I'm bobbling and almost eat it. What a guy. The adrenaline and arm pump are at all-time highs right now, dude. The heart rate is probably like 240. We're friggin' sending it. We're scared. we're numb. I'm thankful this guy up here stopped because we probably would have killed him. That's Jason up ahead. Again, he finished second in our class, so let's let's see if we can charge and make a move, man. Man, we're feeling good, we're feeling great. You know what that means. Usually something terrible is about to happen. I hope you know you hurt my feelings with your tone of voice. Up ahead is the rock pile of doom. After this failed attempt, I went ahead and circumnavigated this for the remainder of the laps. I have never even attempted to ride anything remotely close to resembling this. I think the guy in the Kawasaki kind of messed me up. He bobbled a little bit, I slowed down, and I didn't have a good takeoff or approach to it. So I bobble it, and then I got 4 dudes friggin' passing me, and I end up destroying Jason's chances at successfully maneuvering this, so I apologize to you, dude. And we end up walking the bike over this. Bryant, like the handsome, intelligent man that he is, went around the rock pile of doom, and he's out in front, so as I'm exhausted, tired, and upset, I gotta turn it back on and maybe make a move on him again. Bryant was the pioneer. He showed me the way up this hill climb. I did this every single lap. Now, I would assume the right was probably the better line. I don't know, I just felt comfortable doing this one because I did it successfully already. Truly treacherous and probably a terrible line. Looks like the old forearm erections are getting the best of Bryant here. Maybe we can use that as an opportunity.
All right, buddy.
I think the guy in the Suzuki was in our class, and he had more balls than we did. I cut out the part where we look more stupid than usual, rolling every jump. but now we're on the grass track. You go through this huge, fast straightaway section, and then you're into the pea soup, the mud section. Us squids were too scared to hit the big jump, so we hit the bypass. We get to this rutted out creek hole of despair, full of mud, and we end up just giving her a little bit of gas, and we persevere. Finally get back into the woods after like 2 miles of pain, of grass track. And we catch up on Bryant, give him a good woo, and he waves us by.
Woo!
After getting by Bryant, I drop on somebody who was probably as uncomfortable as I was. So he slows down, checks up a little bit, and I lose my momentum. And Bryant tries to pass me over on the right side, and there's a big-ass log. He ends up launching himself and runs right into me and takes me for a ride.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Go, baby, go.
I stand corrected. Brian actually finished 4th in class on the day, which is a hell of a ride. So congratulations to you, dude. I'm glad I got to battle with you for a while. This is the last we'll see of Brian. He's checked out and he's gone, man. I'm over here scared and a little shell-shocked. That was my wake-up call, my take-it-easy moment for the rest of the day. After more grass track, we get to this section that was probably the most difficult part of the day for me. This is a winding turn section full of rocks, roots, ruts, and general overall obstacles. I wasn't very fast through here, ended up getting past a lot, and lost a lot of time through this section. But here you go, we get to enjoy my pain and suffering. There goes Jason, get me back for messing him up during the rock section. I'm surprised I was able to hold him off for as long as I did, Mr. Second Place. I try to hold on to Jason as long as I can. Try to follow his lead, and he ends up blowing past his berm. So I need to slow down and hopefully maneuver this safely, no doubt. There's my grandma's cheering me on. I'll end this video right here. The first lap was probably some of the best racing I've ever done in my life. The competitive vibes were unreal. We were out here bar busting, messing each other up, passing each other, getting a little physical. I ended up finishing, I think, 10th in C Junior. Congratulations to the guys that made it to the top 5. That was awesome racing. I definitely had my humility moment when I got taken for a ride there, and took it easy after that. But great track, great conditions, a great time, and I think I'll go ahead and upload most of the race footage I got without commentary in another video. Thank you guys for watching.